Northwestern Ontario's fabulous million-acre Lake of the Woods stands as one of the premier fishing destinations of North America. The breathtaking immensity and diversity of water is difficult to comprehend, as thousands of rock islands, hidden bays and coves, and wilderness shorelines invite your next cast or trolling pass. The fishery is legendary, offering superb multi-species opportunities that few destinations can provide. Walleye, northern pike, smallmouth bass, muskie, largemouth bass, crappie, jumbo yellow perch, and lake trout are waiting for anglers.
What sets Witch Bay Canadian Camps apart from the rest of the other lodges on Lake of the Woods is our unique location. We're 2 hours north of International Falls, Minnesota. And my closest neighbor by water would be approximately 12 miles. And then the next one would be probably another 20 miles. The key is, though, that you do have the quietness of a remote fly-in operation, but yet you can drive 7 miles in off the highway and come right to our camp. And I think you would find that's the most unique fishing lodge on Lake of the Woods.
It begins with the management of husband and wife teams Steve and Gail Hockett. Their commitment to guest services and the atmosphere is one where everyone is treated as family.
Gail and I took over approximately 22 years ago.
Our guests, they're the best. They're like family to us. We've known a lot of these guests that have been coming for 20 years and longer, and it even seems the people that come new, by the time they leave, it's like they're our family.
What keeps me coming back to Witch Bay? Steve and Gail, the owners, they really take care of their customers, as evidenced by the fact that I started coming here in 1993. So this is my 21st year. I enjoy the hospitality, yes.
The Witch Bay difference includes the Hockett creation of the Witch Bay Fishing Program, which is a hallmark of their management.
At the wind. Stratosphere, that's what I want to see.
The combination of promising and delivering the latest fishing information with personalized service is the foundation of the camp's reputation.
We developed a fishing program with different professional fishermen like Russ Warai, Perry Good, Mark Broomball. They'd help come in and instruct people on how to become better anglers.
Fishing education begins with your arrival, when one of the staff guides or fishing educators will suggest going over the map in detail, answering your questions, marking fishing areas for each species, providing timely suggestions on season, presentations, colors, live bait, and lure selections, and there is no extra charge. The camp caters to all levels of fishing expertise, from the first-time visitor to Canada to the experienced angler.
So yesterday I had the most incredible experience. I was out fishing with my dad and a guide here, just right around the corner over there. Caught my very first muskie ever. I was so excited. We were fishing and my dad actually spooked it first and he raised it up, and we came back about 45 minutes later through almost the same lure as him, same thing I've got right here. Landed in the water, went right over him. The muskie followed it up to the boat perfectly. When you're muskie fishing, you do a little figure eight in the water. Figure eighted right past him, took it, had a great fight for about 30 seconds, got him in the net, good 41 inches. First muskie ever.
When we started our fishing program, we wanted to change up our fishing boats for the customers. I run a fleet of 18 to 19, 17 and a half foot boats. Most of them are Lund Outfitters with a few Crestliners in the mix. And then we have bigger Lund guide boats that we run. We put 80-pound thrust bow mount trolling motors on the front for precise control of the boat, because we want to teach people how to hover over different locations, over structure, and learn how to vertical jig properly. All our boats have 2 sets of Lowrance electronics on them, front and back, onboard chargers. And then with all our packages, we include all the gas, so there's no worrying about keeping track of how much gas you need ever. Everything's topped off every night. The boats are plugged in every night. So with a 24-volt system on those trolling motors, you never run out of power during the day.
We have various kinds of cabins. We have modern cabins and we have the more rustic cabin. A lot of my guests like the old cabin, and that's why we've kept a few. We also have modern cabins that have full bathrooms in them, and they're bedrooms, and all our cabins have pools in them to give them that nice, cozy, country type of look. We built a really nice screened-in porch, and we call it the Liar's Nest. That is a great place to go and meet everybody, play dice, play cards, We have a popcorn machine in there for you. We have a 52-inch screened-in television. It's right on the lake. The breeze comes across. You see the beautiful sunset when you're sitting there. It's a place to go and visit and make some new friends again. We start out with the girls in the morning. They get up very early and they bring around carafes of coffee to each cabin. Whatever you want, juice, brought to your cabin about 6 o'clock in the morning. We use that as a wake-up call. My guests love it because they don't have to use alarm clocks. The girls come there and they say, good morning, bring the coffee. We try to hire the best staff that you can. We look for congenial people, and that's our priority. I think we succeeded. I think my girls are always happy and cheery. The guys at the docks are always there for you, and our cooks are amazing. The food is wonderful. Let me tell you about our menus. Their breakfast, if you're having eggs that morning, they'll make them if you want scrambled, poached, sunny side up. They'll do it for you. Monday nights, that's our rib night. And they cook it out on our wood grill. It's amazing. The ribs fall off the bones. They'll always have a nice potato and a vegetable with it. Come on Wednesday afternoon. We do a camp shore lunch at noon. What we do is we prepare everything for you. We do the potatoes, the beans. We do that because a lot of our guests don't want to do their own shore lunch. So this way, everybody gets at least one true Canadian shore lunch. And the fish is amazing. You just gotta stay for that. Thursdays, that's the best day because that's the T-bone steaks. Lunches, if you take on the lake, is roast beef and ham, and that's all cooked here and sliced by the chefs and put on homemade bread. Just like you had when you were a kid, and Mom was cooking.
My wife and I, Patty, first came up here for our honeymoon 7 years ago. After that, we've fallen in love with the place and have been up here ever since here at Witch Bay Camp. We first came up under the recommendation of Perry Good, our close personal friend, and we fell in love with it for all the right reasons.
Witch Bay Camp is an amazing place for the food, the friends, the family, the hospitality, and the fishing has just been amazing.
Come to Witch Bay and immerse yourself in great fishing.
Good eating. I just gotta get a fork.
Yes, Joe Biden. No, I won't wait.
Oh yeah, tanker! Yeah! We will. This is great. Whew, she's happy. I gotta get her back. All right.
Hey, I'm Fast Eddie. That's what they call me around here, at least. I've been coming up to Witch Bay Canadian Camps for 13 years. I love it up here. The staff is great. We come away with many stories. The roosters, well, that's one of them. Why don't you come up here and I'll tell you about them one time.
We actually had said last cast, and this little 35.5 inch just blows up on the rainbow cowgirl. So I looked upstairs and said thanks, and Tanya looked at me and says, "That's it. We've had the night. We've had the night." It was cool. And they asked me how many times that had happened in my career, and I said the last cast has happened 8 or 9 times.
And it keeps coming back.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
The Witch Bay Difference will have you planning for the next trip to the magic of Witch Bay Camp and Lake of the Woods.